Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 8 of season 2 of the Umbrella Academy. Last episode, Five's plan to get everybody back to the future fell apart swiftly, as one could expect. You know, some people maybe managed to make it, others had a couple of hiccups on the way there, to say the least. The big one, the major one, actually there's two pretty big ones. Diego got himself drugged and dragged to the commission by Lila to meet her mother. And then, you know, Vanya, on her way to the meetup with Sissy and Harlan, you know, got stopped by the police. She tried to defend them with her powers, but one swift calculation error and she was unconscious, man. We're going to have to jump into this because I really need to see where this thing goes. So guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction, remember, as always, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, because you access as well. You just see our own footage when time goes to our reaction to the entire episode. You get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while since you are going to support the channel. But of course, another way you can do that, and a simple way you can help us out, is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping the channel grow here on YouTube. And if you're new, if you're tuning in for the first time, or maybe you've been a long-time lurker, we're almost at 40K. If you enjoy the reaction, maybe consider subscribing and helping us reach that goal by the end of the year. With that all said, guys, we are almost at season 3. We're almost caught up with the recent season, or at least about to start the recent season. I'm excited. Excited, guys. But with that all said out of the way, guys, let's hop into episode 8, The 7 Stages. Here we go. Well, she's at least not running. I mean, that's a positive.
I'm Special Agent Willie Gibbs of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Mrs. Cooper and the boy have been released back into the custody of Mr. Cooper.
Damn. That sucks.
I can't remember anything from before a month ago.
Except your name, of course. As far as I can tell, it's like you simply materialized out of thin air.
Kinda.
Vanya. That's a Russian name, isn't it?
I'm not Russian.
But if you have amnesia, how can you say for sure?
Great.
How did you send those 3 troopers flying across the road?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Что ты делаешь здесь в Далласе?
Я не знаю.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. That doesn't look good. Oh. Oh, God damn it.
Screw Diego, all right? Screw everybody. I was better off on my own.
Oh, poor Ben. Ew. Ew.
It's every sibling for himself now. How about that?
Oh, great. This family, man.
Meaner, Klaus.
5!
Oh, sweet Jesus, what the hell are we gonna do? There is a giant dead white boy on our couch.
Yeah, you know, I'll admit, that doesn't look good.
Oh, we're done.
Please be Klaus.
Oh, I see. It's gonna be one of those kind of nights, huh? So are we burning or burying?
Oh. Oh, he can't live with that hand. I'm really interested to see where his story goes. What the hell? It was fake. Oh, you've been played.
If he ruffles even one feather, you will kill him yourself. Understood?
Thanks, Mom.
This is so odd. Oh, is she gonna follow up on this whole debacle that Diego put before her? The seed of doubt has been planted.
Oh my God.
It's not what it looks like. There's no way it's what it looks like. It's just confirmation bias right now with the information you have.
Are you involved in something nefarious?
Quite often. Did you have something more specific in mind? I'm asking you to trust me.
I'm sorry.
That really ruffled his feathers, though, man. He's a human beneath it all. Just like with the violin and Vanya.
What's with the baby powder?
Help with the itching.
What? Itching? There's itching? What the hell is going on?
What in the world?
I was sent to 1963 on a job by the commission to make sure the president was assassinated.
Your old self is out there.
Precisely.
Oh, wow.
According to Commission Handbook, the 7 stages in paradox psychosis are: Stage 1, denial. 2, itching. Gas. 5, acute paranoia. 6, uncontrolled perspiration. And 7, homicidal rage.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
In case the paradox psychosis gets too severe, I need you to help me stay on task.
Oh no. This is gonna be
I
insane.
need to get that briefcase. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
But if wouldn't altering his timeline alter his, like himself?
Harlan needs a family. How many?
Oh no.
See? And that was the lowest voltage. Only goes up from there.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we'll see what
What is
they.
that?
I mean, this isn't really going to help them in the way that they think.
Don't struggle, just go with it, or this can turn into an extremely unpleasant experience for you.
Oh no. Ew.
Let's start with a simple question.
Oh no.
If old me doesn't travel back to 2019 like he's supposed to, the whole thing unravels itself. I cease to exist.
There we go. Well, how are they going to use the briefcase without? They would have to return it
To reason with him.
to make sure that he closes the loop.
Trust me. I know myself better than
Do you? Do you though?
you just itched your neck. That's stage 2 of paradox psychosis. No, I didn't itch my neck.
Then I was stage 1.
Let's stay on task, shall we? Wait. What?
Maybe I should go first.
Yeah. Why don't just have Luther talk to him? He'll recognize him.
I need to introduce you to somebody. Just promise me you won't freak out.
What the hell are you talking?
Don't freak out.
Oh wow.
Hey there, stranger.
Oh my god.
So the commission controls time? Wait, like everything in time?
More like we maintain the correct timeline, but basically, yeah.
How the shit do you do that?
He's intrigued now.
In these rooms, we monitor the entire timeline. Whatever your skill, education, or comfort level with moral ambiguity, the commission
Oh
has...
no. He's gonna break into that room.
This is nice, isn't it? The three of us together like this.
No.
Wow, their profiles match too. This is great.
What am I supposed to do about it? Not jump.
If you don't jump, I cease to exist. What I need from you is to jump correctly.
I must think.
That will cause you to cease to exist, because that'll create a different timeline altogether.
This time with the right math. In exchange, we get that briefcase we no longer need.
Timeline restored, paradox resolved. Everyone goes on existing happily ever after.
And he would have an older body then.
Something doesn't feel right about this. But
What do you need?
Paranoia.
trust him.
The paranoia.
But he's you.
Exactly.
Fair. That is fair. I wouldn't trust him to trust himself. They just all off shift right now? You'd think you'd have somebody monitoring that 24/7.
I'm Herb. I'm an analyst.
I'm Diego. I have a knife.
The whole place is kind of heck in a handbasket, and people are disappearing. They would kill us both if they got us in here.
All right, well, you better get started before they come and get us.
Plaza. One more turn into Elm, and they're gonna start shooting. Whoa, what the hell is that?
But why the hell did it just blow up?
That's not supposed to happen.
No, that's not supposed to. He's driving away. They didn't kill him?
Boy, that's no bueno.
That's Vanya again! At the FBI building.
That's what Hazel was trying to tell us.
Hazel?
I mean, this is what causes doomsday. Do you have another angle on the FBI building?
What's this?
Oh man, they need to get her out now.
Vanya is the bomb.
Vanya is the bomb. She will always be the bomb.
No.
To Dallas. Now.
Again, defuse the bomb. It's not that hard a concept. We don't have to immediately jump towards killing Vanya. Let's just not go that route again.
You gotta be kidding me.
I know we don't look like much, but we're resourceful.
Don't mess with case management.
Don't think, just listen. Now forget about the little jerk-off's plan. It's way too complicated. A much better plan.
Oh no.
All we have to do is make nice with Vanya, stop her from destroying the world.
Right? God damn it.
Why are you so anxious to get going on this?
Relax. You're getting paranoid.
Oh yeah, the excessive gas.
She can't remember anything.
She got overheated. Wiped her mind clean.
She's lazy. Didn't study.
No, that's not it.
Oh wow.
She's just not ready for this.
You're all wrong. Number 7 deliberately chooses not to remember.
Oh, is this like her memories battling with themselves? Eat your memories. Whoa.
She's not responding. Let's help motivate her.
Oh my god, man. Wait, what?
Are you here to kill the president?
What is... Why is she... Is she like... Are her memories trapped in Harlan? What the fuck is going on? Oh, wait. She imparted part of her soul or something into him when she revived him, right? Is that what's connecting them? Oh, man. Oh.
Okay.
What now?
Oh, good. All right, you're both here. All right, we gotta go.
Son of a bitch beams into our living room with yet another one of your brothers. And he's talking about stopping one of your sisters from blowing up some buildings. And I got a dead man wrapped up in my best robe, babe.
We can get that shampooed. We also provide body removal services.
Of course. Of course they would. Man, we still have 2 episodes to go. What is going to happen?
But I have a responsibility to the public. And
It's all Carl's fault for putting him here. That was the connection for Vanya. Carl puts her here, puts her in this position, puts her in touch with the motorcade, with deflecting it and all this stuff. That's the connection.
One more bite and you can go.
That was a big, chunky one, too. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god.
You're all sucking ceiling right now. Why hasn't she stopped?
Oh, dude. What? Oh no. Oh no. What does this mean? What do you do? How do you stop this? What, the motorcade drives past within an hour. By the time it took them to travel there, they were probably looking at 30 minutes or less they've got before this place goes kablooey. And a piece of her is in Vanya, because like when she was like, I remember that came out of Harlan. Oh man. Fuck. And they're in there electrocuting the shit out of her, and it's frying him. This is so messed up, man. Vanya cannot catch a break. Both timelines, she sets it off while she isn't. Well, I mean, I guess it leads to the events. She directly set off the first apocalypse. She's indirectly set off the third, or the second. I mean, she at least survives the initial onslaught to join forces with the whole family and go fighting Russians in the streets of Texas. We saw that when 5 first arrived. So there is that bridge that mends itself there. At least the family doesn't seem to be going about this the same way as before. Even Luther himself at this point kind of realized the flaws of season 1's approach. You know, but man, I don't know where this 5 squared event's going to go. They don't trust each other. They're both paranoid and losing their shit because they're just losing this proximity effect of being next to one another with your own self from 2 different points in the timeline. They're both trying to kill the other in a way. Well, yeah, it's just my lord. And Luther the whole time is just like, are you sure? Trying to mediate this craziness? Oh, man. And poor Ray. He has not been able to catch a break these last couple of episodes, man. Then just a whole party showing up at his house now. Diego managed to get the information from the commission. Where's that going to set him and Lila now, though? Because she brought him in there. She saved his life, essentially, by making the play that she did. As selfish as it was at the time, it still was something beneficial, and she is like an ally, I would say, effectively here, at least in some sense. So this is going to be a betrayal, of course, of that trust. Not that, you know, she hasn't already betrayed him and his at one point or another, but we'll see how that goes. But again, we also had the singular Swede who remains realize he's been played by the handler. So we have 2 episodes where this is just going to all have to fucking come together, man. I like, how's Carl and Sissy handling Harlan right now, freaking out like this? Seemed like nobody was even paying attention, given that whole conversation when they were in their bedroom, when he's being all weird with her about talking about leaving and all this stuff, and like trying to like coax her into going to church to pray away all these thoughts that have been going on in her head, and spilling her with this communist propaganda, which was just kind of the time, to be expected. I mean, it's exactly what the FBI thinks, and obviously with the evidence at hand, I can see why they think that. With how educated and cultured Reggie went out of his way to make his kids, of course they knew Russian, and of course, when they're looking for Russians and you're poking this amnesiac brain, it might speak back in Russian. But she probably knows a shit ton of other languages. At least for a fact, I know they do. They know a bunch of different languages. So like, it's just it's just so circumstantial and so coincidental that it just confirms everything they already suspect. I love where they addressed like the approach in season 1 when old man 5 is talking to Luther about it, and he's like, "Why don't I just go to 2019 with you and me? We diffuse the situation and prevent her from going down the line. We'll just go back in time and we'll just talk." And would have saved the entirety of season 1. But now he's just like, "But fuck that 5. He ain't me. He fucked up. Let's axe him off." And I was like, "What? Wait, hold on. This entire conversation, I think, theoretically would overwrite in his existence and now create a whole other 5 that exists somewhere else." Oh my gosh, the time travel gymnastics makes my brain hurt. The show doesn't really care about not actual, but like the logical fallacies of time travel. It's just like, let's just have fun with it. And I don't, it's my brain, the way it works, I just overthink it and I just need to roll with it. Just take it as it is. Roll with the punches, just take them and keep going. But I love the episode, man. I'm really enjoying this season a lot. I think the first season so far has been more emotional for me, like as a journey, mostly through like that learning about everything that Vanya has gone through, and then like everybody really just kind of seeing just how broken they are. This season's a lot more fun. I feel like it's a lot more energized. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of plates being juggled. At the end of the day, I'd say it's more entertaining. It's definitely had its emotional bits, don't get me wrong, but like it's having a little bit more fun with the whole shtick. And it's hard to kind of equate the two, but I really, really enjoy this season, man. It's like, it's got me adrenaline fueled throughout the entirety of this run. And just with the nonsensical nature of this family and the shenanigans they're getting themselves into, it's just a lot of fun. We had Grace confront Reggie about what's going on. Of course, he's being extremely vague about the whole situation. But again, I think that's just a red herring. It's just Diego projecting his issues with his father into the situation at hand. Now he's got the truth of the matter that the president doesn't die in this timeline because of Vanya blowing up. Doesn't mean that Reggie didn't have a hand in the assassination down the line, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's at all the case. It's just more Diego projecting because he's have his unresolved issues with his father, as they all have. The whole sequence with Vanya getting her memories back was really interesting, the way they kind of presented that, because from her perspective with these lack of memories of what their time was like, she just kind of is imagining it herself in this position with her siblings who are kind of looking, like from her perspective, like she was like, there was that line in there where it's like, you don't feel like you're ready to be at this table or anything like that. And that's kind of where she's at right now on the team as it stands, because she doesn't remember really anything. Like, she's got a handle on her powers, but she doesn't really have a handle much on anything else. So like, this seems like the way that she's built up the Umbrella Academy from her amnesiac state that she's been living these past few months, or however long, I can't remember how long Vanya's been here. The shorter amount of most of the group, but like how that's been kind of playing up in her head, and she's just kind of she's been building up this like, who am I actually, and just trying to keep that at arm's length. Like the fun elements, the cool elements, the ones that are helping her, like the powers, the ties that she's learned with her family through these kind of like kid gloves. It's fine, but she's still been pretty afraid to dive much deeper and not be who she is now. And I think that was a lot of that was very much so represented there at that table and the way they depicted it. And then with the eating of the brains, literally consuming the knowledge back into yourself. It was an interesting choice, to say the least. But I like the episode, guys. What'd you all think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access also. And before we go, want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sher, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raver McGann, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for continued support, and everybody who's been helping the channel grow and be what it is today. Thank you all. Love you all. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you all next week with episode 9, the penultimate episode of this season. Take care, everybody.